Hello and welcome to Feed the Beast with me, the least happy one, aka MrSuryt. In today's episode we're going to be doing a little bit more forestry, which works out well because I've had a request to talk about the Thermonic Fabricator. A couple of people that I've been speaking to have been having a little bit of trouble with it. I did when I started out as well, so give a quick little rundown on it. Now the first thing that I did wrong, the Thermonic Fabricator, when I first started using it that is, it requires 2 MJ per tick, or 2 Minecraft joules. One Stirling engine will only produce 1 Minecraft joule per tick. So the first thing you'll need is, if you're using Stirling engines, at least 2. Putting them like this, they actually boost each other doing it this way, so also I've been told. You can put it next to or under or wherever you want. Now the second thing is the glass up in the top corner here. Once it'll indicate how much, depending on what type of glass you put in there. I just use glass blocks, they're the easiest to use, simplest to craft as well. It'll have a bar here. Now this is the heat required to melt the glass in order to make whatever it is you're making. The glass blocks, it's one of the lowest required, so that's pretty much all that you need up here. That'll get your liquid glass down here. Next, your recipe. Put the ingredients in here. Works just the same. However, or whatever it is you want. More often than not, the recipe is for all your electron tubes. They're pretty much just, if it's bronze, well, you put bronze in this shape. If it's gold, obviously gold like this. Diamonds, iron. Then the redstone goes in these 2 spots here. And that should, once it's got the heat, produce an electron tube. In this case, golden. Which I've already taken all I need for this episode, but I did need it. And that's pretty much how it works. So the main things to remember: glass up in this corner, and at least 2 Stirling engines if you're using Stirling engines. One other thing I'm not yet able to do because I haven't got into bees, but you supposedly can make stained glass in this. But that'll require bees before I'll be able to do that. But anyway, that's the Thermonic Fabricator. Another thing I'd like to quickly go over, but probably won't quickly go over it, is the recycler and the mass fabricator. Now the recycler, where have we got it? Right here, requires dirt, glowstone, refined iron, and a compressor. So the compressor is probably the hardest thing in that recipe. The compressor requiring, I'm struggling with my words today, stone, not cobblestone, a machine block, and an electronic circuit. The machine block's just refined iron, which is iron through a furnace. That gives you a machine block. The electronic circuits are copper cable, refined iron, and redstone. And copper cable, well, should know that by now, but copper through the middle and rubber, that'll give 6, which is probably the most efficient way of spending the copper. I think you'll get the same use out of rubber regardless. So that'll give you the recycler. So I'll plonk him down here. If I put it down here, I do have a power source ready to come through here. It'll blow this whole area up, so let's hope it doesn't blow up here. Nope, that's good. Okay, do I have a pipe? I had one around here somewhere. Where did I put it? I'll have to go get it. I'm going to pump my stone or cobblestone through there. There we go, that'll do. Pump my cobblestone into my recycler. Now that will produce scrap. It is getting power. Now I just need to... Oh, isn't that typical? My quarry has... it's finished. right when I get to it. Anyway, I've got plenty in here to grab. Now it's only about a 6% chance of producing scrap, so I could be waiting a while before we actually see any. But the scrap is used, or it used to be used in this, a mass fabricator. Problem being, mass fabricator recipe no longer works. Nope, no longer works. That's because we don't use the mass fabricator in Feed the Beast, with GregTech anyway. We use the matter fabricator. The matter fabricator is very expensive to make. It needs highly advanced machine blocks, energy flow circuit, 2 teleporters, there's 4 energy flow circuit, and a Lapatronic energy orb. Now, most of these here, Lapatron crystals, they each take a diamond to make, which I have no problems. Actually, you know what I've just noticed? I'm in cheat mode. Let's get out of that. Make it easier to click on things. The energy flow circuits, they take a few diamonds, actually. But again, that's not the biggest problem. Advanced machine blocks, relatively easy. The biggest problem is that they all take these iridium plates. An iridium plate needs 4 iridium ingots around another diamond and advanced alloys. Now, we've got everything bar the iridium ingots. Now, if you remember, I'd found 1 iridium ingot earlier, just randomly found it, and silly me, I used my pickaxe, actually my diamond drill, must be up here, yep, used my diamond drill on it, and only got the 1 block. So that was a bit of a waste. But yeah, the matter fabricator, it's quite a long recipe. You need advanced machine blocks, which get turned into highly advanced machine blocks. These are quite difficult to make, or they have been for myself. Titanium ingots, you need titanium dust, of course, which we don't have UU matter yet, so that's pointless. Use a scrap box or bauxite dust in the industrial centrifuge. Now, this stuff here, it's quite common in forest and plain biomes. Not common at all in snowy rainforest. In fact, I haven't found a single bit of it. Thankfully, I do have a test point which I can get rid of, I think. This one here, which I have turned off, that's where I got my pigs, my sheep, my saplings for spruce and oak and everything, so it's also got quite a bit of bauxite. The other one is the chrome ingots. Now this one here, I haven't actually filmed for about 24 hours because I've been making this stuff. Chrome dust is quite expensive. You need ruby dust in the industrial centrifuge. 9 ruby dust makes 1 chrome dust. So yeah, you don't get too much. Rubies, again, they're not available in this biome. They're available in, I think they're found in hot biomes. So yeah, nowhere that I've found yet. What you can do to make ruby dust, also using the industrial centrifuge, is use 64 redstone. That only makes 4 ruby dust. Needless to say, my stock of redstone is very short, very low after making this. So the highly advanced machine block is needed, 2 of those needed on either side. Now the next part is the Lapatronic energy orb. I don't have enough iridium ingots to make a single plate to go in the middle. Single plate of iridium. So I can't make even one of these. So I need one of these in each of the corners. The iridium ingot made from iridium ore in the compressor, not in the furnace, in the compressor. So yeah, it takes quite a while to make. There is iridium ore can be made. If you get the iridium ore block, you can actually crush it into two or macerate it. The fusion reactor, you can make it in that. It takes a lot. The problem is the fusion reactor, if we look it up, fusion reactor, that takes even more iridium plates to make than the matter fabricator. So it's not an option, not yet anyway. The teleporter's relatively easy to make. Advanced machine block, diamond, glass fiber cables, which are glass, diamond in the middle, and redstone. That'll give you 4. If you use silver instead of the redstone, you get the 6. So that's my preferred method, being that I'm very short on redstone right now. The frequency transmitter is also relatively easy, just an electronic circuit and a copper cable. So the teleporters, they're actually not too bad. There's a frequency transmitter. So it's going to be a while before I can do anything with the scrap, which we should have some down here. 7 scrap out of that 1 stack. This will be a way of getting rid of all my cobblestone, slowly but surely. So anyway, if I do find any iridium ore, I don't want to mine it up ordinarily. I want to use a silk touch pickaxe or this thing, a rock cutter. A rock cutter should needs charging. It should be, I just picked it up without showing the recipe. Diamonds, steel ingots, which is iron through the blast furnace, an RE battery, which is tin, redstone and copper cable. And where'd we go? Down the bottom here, there's a few different things that you can use. I think I used, might have been ion electron, no, just an electronic circuit, which is probably the cheapest thing you can use there. We're going to go and charge this up because I can use it this episode. Well, it charges up pretty fast in the MFE. Thank you. But today's episode, the reason we needed the Thermonic Fabricator is because my mining turtles, I've actually turned the game off and back on since starting them up, so mining turtles are probably lost in here somewhere. There'll be one, I hope. Somewhere. I've lost my mining turtle. Okay, well, I'll have to go and find him somewhere. I wonder where he went. That's strange. Anyway, mining turtles have been busy and have dug out a couple more areas. There's a mining turtle over there frozen. So I'm going to be putting in a couple more things here. First of all, for my farm, I will need a farm, for my animal farm, so that I can produce wheat. Now this is where I needed the electron tubes, bronze electron tubes, glass in the corners, bronze electron tubes in these spots here, a sturdy casing, keep going to call it a sturdy machine, and a small circuit board. That'll give us a farm. Now the sturdy casing is bronze, just like a furnace. Bronze can be made with copper dust and iron dust, or you can actually make it just with copper and iron bars, I believe. I always make it with the dust. I don't know why, I just do. The small circuit board is, I should have showed you whilst we were over here. I keep running into things and slowing down. It's made in the Carpenter. I've got a few making just redstone up and down and then tin. Carpenter should run off just the one Stirling engine, but putting 2 works best. Water in this side, don't forget, you put it in through here, or you can pipe it in. I'll give you the small circuit boards, which we will use a couple of those today. Already got all that I need. So that's the farm. Now the farm needs a combine. Doesn't, but nice to use one. Use the ion electron tubes, which is iron down the middle and on either side at the bottom, and then redstone in these 2 side spots in the Thermonic Fabricator. Then the rest of the recipe is pretty much exactly the same as the farm. That'll give us the combine. Now a new one that we're going to be using today is the Forester. I can actually use 2 of these today. I could use 3. I could put one on this tree farm as well, but I won't be. The Forester is diamonds in the corners, glass the rest of the spots around the outside, and in the middle is another farm. Now that gives us the Forester. The Forester uses catalyst, and it basically speeds up the growth of crops or trees or whatever it is you're growing. It'll speed it up. So that's cans, fertilizer, and bones in the middle. That'll give you catalyst. I'll take just a couple. The cans are just tin in an upside down V. Nice and easy. So that's one thing we'll be using today. The farm, the combine, and the Forester with some catalyst. I just got my pipes ready. The other thing that we'll be using is, well, I haven't actually got I thought I had the gold electron tubes, apparently I don't. Might have been planning on showing you. Okay, so we need 3 of these gold electron tubes, simple as that to get them out. Every time you click, nothing will come out until you click on that. 4 will come out and it'll use the resources. Let's head back over. Now we're going to make another arboretum. In this version of forestry, there still is in NEI a rubber tree harvester and a rubber tree farm. No recipe for them. Click on them, hitting R, no recipe. That's because they're obsolete. You can now... Oh, sorted my inventory. Go there. What you can just use is a simple arboretum and a logger. Now, the logger is exactly the same as all the others except diamond electron tubes. That makes the logger. Now, we're also going to try using this, a tree tap, and we are out of room. You can go there. The tree tap will... Oh, I did it, didn't I? The tree tap will collect... Well, it won't collect the resin. The logger will still do that, but it will drop the resin off the tree for the tree tap to collect. And that's just tree taps in the corners, glass in the outside around that, and a sturdy casing. Keep saying sturdy machine. The tree taps are wood planks in the shape of a tree tap. Very simple. So I've already dug over here. Let's just dig one more spot. There we go. Where's my redstone energy conduit? And a few machine blocks I can get rid of too. Actually we don't need you right there. Alright, well we got you there now. let's start off with the, oh, not the combine, the Arboretum. Love my auto crafting tables. Tree tap. You can use the forester with the Arboretum and the logger. I'll be using the tree tap, that's enough in the one spot. So let's put the Arboretum down first. Whack in... oh, I think I put it over in this chest. I did. Some humus. Humus. If you know how to pronounce that, let me know. So we'll whack those in there. Oh, it's already going. Excellent. Now I need to go and find my rubber trees. Saplings, that is. I don't have many. I've got a few rubber tree farms up the top. Oh, not farms, rubber trees up the top. Where did I put them? Not here. Oh joy, I've got to go up and collect them. I don't know where I put them. Be back in a sec. And we're back. Didn't do too well, only got the 6 rubber tree saplings, but that'll do to begin with. A bit of rubber wood too. I'll just put that rubber wood into the extractor. See if that does anything. Yep, there we go. That will turn it into sticky resin. Anyway, this looks like it's done. Very good. Missing the rubber trees though. There we go. Placing them down. Very nice. We need to put the logger down next. Whack it right next to it. Oh, should grab some pipes as well. Grab a couple of you. Some stone ones. Get rid of you. Shall I put some of this stuff in here? Don't need you. A bit of you. Don't need you. Don't know why I've got you on me. Or you. I've got a fair bit that I don't need right here. Actually, I never showed you the rubies in the industrial centrifuge. The ruby dust, that is. There's a little bit more. Oh, let's get these out. Oh, of course, that's why I had the cans. Well, anyway. We'll go back over to the farm. One all the way over there. This block. Go over there. Okay, the next one will be you. Let's just have a little look under here. If we use our redstone energy conduit and whack it to both of these, change it so they're only one way. Otherwise it can go both. Not that that really matters with these machines, but that's pretty much the setup. We will also need some chests. 2 ought to do it for now. Okay, we need 1 here for the sand to come out, and we'll put 1 here. Let's use you. Now when you use the pipes, if you put it on the side, that's where the resin and the wood will come out of, and top and bottom is where the trees will come out of. I could use a little bit more of that. There we go. Now, I'm going to use the iron transport pipes because I'm going to be making one of those silly loops that make no sense and everyone hates me doing. Whack different type of pipe here. That'll connect, but the stone and cobblestone pipes will not connect. That'll just create a loop, so any spare trees will keep going around. It'll also create a little bit of lag on my world, but meh. Now, that's actually a little inconvenient. I may put it out this way, if that works. That's for the sand. We will have sand come out of it. That's the basics of it. I'll wait for these to grow. They'll be cut down. Before they get cut down, hopefully the tree tap will drop off some resin. The logger will then put the resin and the rubber wood logs into this chest. I'll eventually put an extractor here for the rubber wood logs, and the sapling should go back around here and be reused. Sand will come out here. In other words, it's pretty much exactly the same as that tree farm, except I put a rubber tree tap next to it. Now the other one that we were going to do will require more pipes, more chests. Let's just take them all. And we'll need this area here a little bit larger. Okay, that's not really a good spot for that, is it? How much we got? Yep, still coming in. Let's reduce that down. I love these redstone energy cells. Now this item right here, I'm sure you can guess what that is, because it's something that I was going on about earlier. Let's see if I've got a torch to put down. Okay, slightly different. Also the reason why I forgot to bring with me the tin, the silver and the lead. This was a random find, but not one that I'm going to complain about. Now if we place down tin, silver and lead, you can, I'm not sure if you can on the YouTube channel, on the YouTube video, but there is the slightest difference between all three. Well, four. Very hard to tell if you've only got the one block there. A good indication that this is what I'm hoping it is that there's one and only one of them here. No other around it. Oh, I should double check that. Yep, no other ore around it. This here, I believe, is iridium ore. About the only difference is the colour. The lighter colours here, almost a mix between the silver and the lead. Even that, it's just slightly different. If you aren't 100% certain, grab some silver and some lead, plonk it down next to it. If it doesn't look like either of those, you don't want to waste this. You don't want to mine it by itself like I did previously. You want to use the silk touch, something with silk touch. It takes a while to mine it with this. Basically what the silk touch does is it gives you the block. Not the mined resource, but the block. So if you use this silk touch tool on... Oh, we're having some server lag. If you use this silk touch tool on a block of diamond, you'll also get the block, which you can then put through the rock crusher, or macerator I think as well, and you'll get 2 diamonds. Now that's the idea with this as well. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, there it is. There you go. So we got the block. Let's double check. Iridium ore. Fantastic. Just what I wanted. That's all I want for Christmas. Here's about 20 more of those. But anyway, back to what we were doing. I'm going to put cobblestone back here. Oh, that didn't work. Keep you safe. And bring you up here. And in these 3 spots. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Well, that was a few more than I needed to spend, but whatever. Okay, we'll plonk you down here. That's our farm. We need dirt and seeds. And can't get in that way anymore. A bit more lag. We have seeds. We have dirt. Not quite enough dirt, I don't think, but we'll soon find out. It has power, so we put the dirt in like so. Seeds in. Yep, that's enough. Now the farms, it's already dug that out. The farms, wheat farms, etc. They use a little bit more room, less room up in the tree, but they are wider. As you can see, they are 3 wide, so they put water in the middle. Whereas the tree is only 2 humus blocks wide. I have to build all the walls and the ceilings around these ones, but so that's all that is needed to build this. You can then go around and collect the wheat manually. We're using the combine, and that'll pretty much just collect the seeds and the wheat like anything else, like the logger does. So, phone is telling me that I have been a ridiculously long amount of time. Okay, so what are we going to do here? Put you, diamond pipe. We want a couple of chests is what we want. Let's whack a chest right there. You can come down into this. That's for my wheat. We need more dirt. Got plenty of dirt over here. Gonna have to go up and get my quarry going again. For dirt. Yep. We'll have to get some more trees to go in that rubber tree farm. Okay, there's all the dirt we're gonna need. It puts the water in itself, thankfully. We don't have to put buckets of water in there. All we need is the seed and the dirt. Okay, we want the seed to come back this way. Oh. And create the loop. Okay, seed going down this way, wheat going that way. I have to wait until I've got one of each before I can do that. And we want trapdoor back. We don't really want it there, do we? We want it we don't really want it there either. Can't get down. I'll put the pipe to high. There we go. That'll help mean we can get down there. You can just put chests next to them. I like pipes because they let you see things. There you go. Sand going through straight away. Just like the humus over there, when it cuts down a tree, you get the block of sand underneath. Exactly the same here. Now, with the forester, if we put in the catalyst, that should start using the catalyst to grow our plants nice and quick. Oh, owned by me. Good. And yep, still making power. Line these back up. And we're going out. Let's get rid of the ones that aren't needed. I don't need that, I need that. There we go. Going in, and only going in. Okay. Ooh. You can see it's slowly pumping. There's the bar on the side going up. Oh. Sprung a leak. Doesn't fill in the blocks underneath. But anyway, what I'm going to do is cut it there and come back when these are working at full efficiency, just so you can see what they do look like. Be back soon. And we're back with a new death point. A creeper kind of got the jump on me and destroyed all this, so it's been rebuilt. And unfortunately, when you place down the farm again, it digs everything up and starts over. So all the seeds and everything I had there was all wasted, pretty much. But it's going again. We've got the forester doing its job here. Wheat coming out, going into here. Have a bit of wheat, just dirt and sand in there, and seeds going back into here. Thankfully I had collected a fair few seeds before it was blown up. Now over here, this has been going crazy. I put a forester in here. Wow, it's used up a lot of the catalyst. It's it's collected quite a bit of rubber wood and sticky resin. That's for sure. Not as much sand as I would have expected. Not that I want the sand, but let's whack a bit more of that in there. Gonna have to make some more of that. Yeah, I had a few issues with power supply as well. So, and the lag, I went back to the nether, and the void pipe was not doing its job. It's still not doing its job, but it's doing it well. This here's the other problem. Nothing going through. That's because my magmatic engines, they keep turning off every time I leave the nether. Annoyingly, the quarry in the nether does work as a chunk loader, so it shouldn't be the problem. What the problem is, yeah, I don't know why they keep turning off. I'll have to look into that. Otherwise I'm going to have to start using Stirling engines over there, and I'm not sure if it was a Stirling engine that blew up or a magmatic engine or what it was. I'll try to take you through. It's going to be another long episode. Try to take you through. Oh. And show you what I've got up here. I've had to knock things out half a dozen times. Let's just see what we've got. So yeah, I built it up pretty high. This is the quarry. And it's actually still going. I wonder why there's nothing in the ender chest. It's all falling out. No, it's going in. They're still pumping. Okay. That's strange. Yep, still gaining. Seems like every time I leave here, it doesn't go into the ender chest, it just falls out. So let's... where did I just put that? Oh, camouflaged. Oh, wow, I was able to click on it and it didn't freeze on me. Oops. Okay, don't need you. Oh. Change my mind, do need you. Let's get rid of you there. And rid of you there. See if going in the side makes a difference. Are you still coming out there? See, every so often it just sends a whole heap in there. Alright, so hopefully that keeps working. So you've finally seen my quarry in the nether. Goes pretty fast with the pump there. But anyway, the farms are working quite efficiently. Chopping down a lot of rubber wood. I probably have more rubber wood right now than what I will ever use. But, yeah, can never hurt. Go back through. I'll shut the portal down as soon as I get to the other side, I guess. And... whoa. That'll pretty much be the episode. This here's working well. The farm... I've put a lot of candles up here to prevent the creepers coming through, but they're working well. Yep, seeds coming through. Hopefully wheat coming through as well. It's all going well. Come on, pop off. Whee! There we go. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed, got something out of it. If you did, like, subscribe, and at the very least leave a comment. And I will see you next episode. Bye.